Okay, thank you, Farah. Alright, now it's my time to ask question. So let's go to your um, sampling. Okay, you mentioned to me that you randomly pick how many samples? Yeah, okay, 10 samples are selected from 300 of the same preschool chain, right?
Yes.
These 10 samples are randomly picked, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you randomly pick? Explain further.
Maybe I go for regions. Regions is what do you call that?
Branches,
Not say branches.
geography.
District. District.
Okay,
According to
so
district.
so how in detail how do you pick 10?
Okay. Maybe what I could do is I go to one center and select the class that is teaching the subject that I wanted to view.
Okay, actually the you have to explain a bit further lah. You can there's a few ways you can do it. Number one, you can number separately 1 to 300 on a slip on a piece of paper. Put everything in the box. Then just randomly pick anything that come up from the box. That number will determine the branch or the place that you're supposed to study. That's random. That's how you do random. And then not what if you have a list of 300 schools? You just choose 5, 10, 13, 15. Is it random as well? Is it random enough?
That is not random, if I'm mistaken, because you have like you've already pre-selected.
It's still random, but then you already saw the location. Probably by choice, you don't have any inclination. Let's say you select one, happen to be in Sungai Buloh or Kepong or maybe Rawang. So if you saw the road Rawang, definitely you won't choose Rawang because it's too far away from your house for these kind of things. So but then if you don't put the names of the school, you put numbers you do not know, you pick that is random because you do not have any part to play in choosing or determining the sample. So you need to spell that out very clearly in your writing, okay, so that it does not appear normal. Okay, so right. Then go to your pilot test. It says here, okay, that statement since you choose 10, right, so multiple interview questions will be collected from many sources and some questions will be designed to suit the study needs. This interview question will be pilot tested on 5 teachers of the same background to ensure questions are valid, reliable and clear. Okay, so these 5 teachers, is it from the 10?
No, it's not.
Not. Okay, so the question is why?
Because I do not want them to have like a predetermined answer when I come for the actual interview.
Correct. It's called contamination. So that's theoretical knowledge lah. You do not want to always have contamination. So your pilot test is always has to be separated from your actual samples. Alright? Because the word, you have to mention. Because you know why? 5 teachers of the same background, I misunderstood just now. I thought it's 5 out of the 10, you know.
So I have to mention this one about the contamination.
Correct. You need to mention. And then what are you actually testing out in the pilot test?
The interview questions.
The quality of the interview questions, whether they understood.
Whether they understood, yes.
What other areas? Why do you need us to do the pilot test?
To see if it's valid. Is it linked to what I'm trying to look for?
Maybe you also be using it to assess whether the interview went smoothly or not. How do you when you're doing the interview with the 5 teachers, you're actually going through that as like a mock, pilot, to test whether is it smooth or is your recording working, what should you improve. These kind of things have to be reported as your outcome for your pilot study in chapter 3.
Okay.
It has to be reported lah. Okay. Okay, so what about when you say you observe, right, about 1 hour, right? A researcher will be in the classroom. The researcher will be you are the only one in the classroom to observe sample throughout the entire lesson. So how are you sure that your observation is valid and reliable from you alone, because there is a biases there, right? So how do you ensure that?
Okay, what can be considered is having another teacher to co-observe.
Correct. Yes. So what are you going to give to the co-observer? Is there any form that you want to give him or her, or just observe together with you like that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, now that you mentioned it, yeah, I think it's best if you have like a questions listed so that they know like when to take note and when.
Yeah, correct. You prepare them of the areas that they want to see. Maybe you can prepare some areas that you want to look at, you know. Okay, so let's say you're observing their communication skill, you're observing their style, their tone of voice, maybe you're observing the classroom climate. All these things you just need to be spelled out so that they can put a rate between 3 to 5 or 1 to 10, or you know, or they can write descriptively.
If I have that question is 1 to 5, that's it considered as quantitative now.
Actually, it's just a feedback only. It's okay, but it's best for them to put in their notes lah. Since you're doing quali kan, you're doing quali, so it's good for them to put a note on their own what they see. Just give them the area to look at. Is the classroom conducive for learning? Then they comment. You know, is the teacher, for example, if the teacher voice loud and clear, then they just comment. Right lah. Because you're doing quali right now. Obviously, numbers doesn't matter now. So it's better for them to describe lah. So then you compare lah. Compare with yours lah. Maybe you can have both also. Let them describe first. Maybe let them rate. Maybe 1 to 5. 5 if 5 very good. 1 is no, no. Just rate and then compare with your rate. You also rate. So in the end, if they rate 5, you rate 2, then there's a difference, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
Then you check again. Why is it different? But if you rate 4 and she rate 5, not much difference, right?
Okay. So that one falls under that cannot be transcribed, but it has to be kept.
Yeah, you can. It's a data. Yeah.
Recorded. So basically, in my explanation, I have to explain that it is from mine and her point of view.
Yeah, and this is how you come to the conclusion.
Okay.
The efforts has been made to make sure to minimize the bias from you alone. Okay. All right. Okay, that's all. Thank you.